Hello, I'm the Toycat, and welcome back to another video. One of my favourite things to do on this channel is show you what I like to call secrets in Minecraft. These are things that aren't widely publicised and that most people don't know about, but that can actually really help you out in your day-to-day Minecraft life if you do know about them. So I figured I'd show you 5 of these. Usually I sort them by some form of theme, and I want to show you 5 really cool secrets that are actually pretty good tips that you probably don't know about already, unless you of course watch the channel, or if you just know everything about Minecraft. In either case, hopefully you do all enjoy today's video. Please do like it if you do like it, because it helps out the channel a lot, and let's know you do like the secret tip video things. But yeah, let's get straight into it, shall we? And let's start with the first one, which is to do with all the horses I have in front of me. They're not just here for decoration, don't worry, because horses actually have a really valuable kind of secret use that most people don't use them for, even if you do, dress them up in armor and ride them around places, because one of the cool things that horses can do is actually break your fall. So this is something that in real life they totally cannot do properly, and I would not recommend, but in Minecraft they actually have a really valuable purpose, because kind of like a boat or a bed, or in circumstances, when you're falling, if you just fall straight onto a horse and you press the left trigger at just the right moment, you actually do something like, just a bit like this, where instead of actually falling to the ground, taking that massive fall damage, you're going to think this is going to give me like a full 5-6 hearts of fall damage. If you just land on the horse, because you're not actually falling at all, you don't take any damage. And not only that, you can actually go just like this, immediately onto the horse and run away as soon as you're on there. So it's a really cool like kind of getaway mechanism, and it's also a way to take no fall damage. So, that has some use in PvP, I imagine, but mostly it's just like, oh, I'm falling, I have nowhere to steer. Oh, there's a horse down there. Because bear in mind, this doesn't have to be a tamed horse. It doesn't have to be a really set up situation. You can just see a horse on the ground, be like, oh, well, that's mine, land on it, and then you're safe. So yeah, to survive full damage, you otherwise couldn't, by using a horse in Minecraft. I think that's a cool little secret, and yeah, that's number 1 here. So number 2 on, of my favorite little secret tip things is actually to do with the mushroom block, sorry. I want to call it the mushroom block so bad, but it's the mushroom block, and it involves giant mushrooms. So the first thing most people know is that you can get giant mushrooms like this. They spawn in more biomes now, so that it's not that, widely unknown secret, but just in case you don't know, you can bone meal mushrooms and get giant mushrooms. You also find them naturally in mushroom biomes, in swamps sometimes on the Pocket Edition, and you can also find them in, of course, the roof forest. So once you find these 2 things, you can actually use a silk touch pickaxe, axe, anything on them, and you will get a mushroom block. This is a block that is so secret, it's not even in the creative menu, which is one of those cool little things. And yeah, if you want a really cool block that very few people are going to have, you can use these, because bear in mind, not only are they really cool blocks if you just look at them like, oh yeah, I've got this cool red block, you can use them for bizarre decorations, and in texture packs, people aren't going to know what they are, so they'll just think you have this super cool secret block, and if they do try to break them and have them themselves, it just breaks and goes away. So yeah, a really cool kind of secret little block thing that can be used for some nice decorations, builds and stuff like that, and that's that. Also, as a side note, if you, because this is one of the things I showed on my channel, like, literally just after they came out, I think I was the first one to discover them, basically, when they first came out, there was just this kind of bland mushroom block. Now you've got 2 really cool separate mushroom blocks, and I really, really do like the look of both of them. So yeah, that is secret, tip number 2. You can get 2 secret blocks that not only look pretty cool in the default texture pack, but in different texture packs, people will just have no idea what they are, and they'll have no idea how to get them for themselves, which I think is just an ultimate way to confuse people. Speaking of ultimate ways to confuse people, I actually have another, like, kind of 1.5 secret things, because, one of these is a secret that will always work, one of them isn't. So you might have noticed that on screen it just said a horde of kittens there. This is because I've renamed my sword a horde of kittens. If you rename your sword anything in Minecraft, which is, it used to be kind of ridiculous until the recent update where it got a lot cheaper, if you kill anything with it, so because I'm in single player right now, the only thing I can kill to get a death message is a dog, and because I need to protect the sheep, that's what we have to do here. You'll actually see that the death message will involve the name of the named weapon. Apparently not in that guy. Oh, because it's not named, that's right. So, yeah, if we name this guy Nerf Gravel over there, and then we kill him, well, actually, you can actually see, by the way, when you do that, because that, but yeah, you can see it says, was killed using a horde of kittens. So, you might notice there's a little bit of a glitch on screen right there, where it says, it says font color, and then it says that. That's also the kind of 0.5 secret, so that's going to be patched out in, the next update, so it's only available right now. But one of the interesting things that reveals to us is it tells us that, the game itself is coded in markup. So, yeah, 1.5 secret there. The main thing is that if you kill any other player, or you kill a named dog, or you kill, if you get any death message involving your sword, if it is renamed, it will just say using the name of the thing. So, that puppy was killed by a horde of kittens, for instance, and, the second thing is that the game uses a language called markup internally, which is it's something interesting I want to figure out. A lot of people said, like, oh, this must be mods. It's not going that far. I mean, just because there's markup in the game, that doesn't mean mods. But it is a really interesting little thing to me that the game uses kind of a basic language internally. But yeah, that's that right there. It's also very similar to HTML. But yeah, let's get straight into number 4, shall we? Which, again, it's kind of a secret involving redstone that I guess isn't so secret, but a lot of people won't figure, because it's basically to do with having redstone that's always on. So one of my favorite uses that I have shown shown off before is to do with, this double door here, where what you do is you put levers underneath both doors, and it means that no matter what people try to do, if you press the button, if you press the lever, it's just not going to open the doors, and it's so frustrating people, because people just expect you stand on the pressure plate, the door opens, and you can drive some people crazy like this. So yeah, that is, kind of a cool little thing like this. Can't open the door, and the reason for that is if you leave a door permanently on, a lot of people won't realize that, oh, this is just permanently locked and they can't get in there. So this works quite well for doors because you can frustrate people beyond belief, but it also works for other forms of redstone, because think about it like this. Okay, we have a dispenser here, or it's a dropper, I think, actually. Is it a dropper? Yeah, it's a dropper. So we have a dropper, and it's got 31 and 12. So they're going to spam this lever trying to get some stuff out there, right? But it's not going to work, and the reason it's not going to work is exactly the same thing, because if you look down here, then you're going to see that there's actually a lever on top, lever on top of it, and it means that no matter what they do to the redstone, it's not going to work. And most people won't realize that, a dispenser won't work this way, and it works the same with note block. If you have a lever on the note block that's always on, it stops anything from going in there, and it's just a really cool little thing where you can frustrate people, confuse them, and I think it's a cool little secret if that's what you're going for, which, a decent amount of Minecraft is about frustrating people, right? Is that just me? Okay, but yeah, let's move on to number 5, shall we? Which is actually to do with potions and their effect on various mobs. So there is a category of mobs in Minecraft called the Undead mobs. This is skeletons, this is wither skeletons, this is zombies, this is the wither. So Undead mobs, I'm sure you can work out what all of them are if any more do come. But yeah, there's Undead mobs in the game that aren't alive, and as a result of this, they have a bunch of weird reactions to a bunch of different potions. So let's take these 3 potions right here, and let's show you just how they all go. So first of all, we have the poison potion. So there should be a zombie in here. Let's grab ourselves another zombie, shall we? Yeah, basically, this first one here is actually the splash potion of poison. So poison, you might figure, we're going to use it on a zombie and it's going to hurt them, but maybe it won't. The funny thing is, they can't be affected by poison at all. So it's not even like they're just showing off the poison effect and it's not happening. They just won't. Oh, geez, we don't want him in the fire. Oh, and now I'm on fire too. That's great. So how about we heal ourselves up? So if I throw a potion of healing at the ground, you might think, oh no, that'll heal the zombie too. No, it actually hurts the zombie. When you throw a potion of healing at the zombie, it hurts him. You can't probably tell, but he is on a lot lower health than he should be. And I can finish him off with just a few punches, just like that. So yeah, that is the second thing right there. And the third thing that we can't show off because he's dead now is the splash potion of weakness. So the funny thing, because basically they're undead mobs and they take healing potions as harming potions, they take harming potions of healing potions. An interesting little side note is they'll actually take a splash potion of weakness as a splash potion of strength, which is very bizarre. It's not actually very much strength, like they seem to be just about the same strength, but still, you need to watch out for them if you're not wearing a decent amount of armor, and that's that right there. So yeah, that is the 5th little secret tip. When throwing potions at undead mobs, mostly talking about the wither here, make sure that you know that they're going to be reversed. For instance, if you think that, harming the wither is a good idea, you're not going to do that, you're going to heal it, but if you have a healing potion, throw it at the ground while you're next to the wither, for instance, because it will mean that it will hurt the wither and heal yourself. It's so handy for those with fights, and it's also pretty handy to know that, weakness potions not going to work on them, but also, handy to know that a strength potion isn't going to work on the wither either. So, yeah, that's that right there. Also, a side note, actually, the strength potion does work on zombies the same way it usually does. Like, it gives them extra strength, which is not what you might expect, because they take a lot of potions the opposite. That is not one of those. So just watch out if you ever give it a zombie a strength potion, expecting it to get weaker. It does not work that way. They can kill you in one hit, and it's very embarrassing. So, totally not speaking from personal experience there. Anyway, hope you did all enjoy today's video showing off 5 secret little tips. There was the horses breaking full. There was the secret little mushroom block you get from things. There is the always on redstone. There is killing mobs with a renamed weapon like Horde of Kittens. And there is the way that undead mobs take potion effects. Hopefully one of these tips will help you out at some point in your Minecraft future. Let me know which of these is your favorite in the comments down below, because they're my 5 favorite. I'd say out of the 5, I still do love the mushroom block thing, because, the day the update came out, I found it like just by myself, never heard of it on the piece fitting thing. I was just really proud, and it's like, yeah, I'm going to be proud forever now. But yeah, I'd like to see what your favorite one is with the comments down below. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Actually, wait a minute. So before I leave forever, I want to just quickly give you the heads up that I have a poll on what you think the best looking block in Minecraft is. I want to use this for a video because I was thinking, like, what do people think is the best look? Like, I want to use, like, community feedback and get an idea of what you'll think is the best looking block in the whole game. So please do click the link in the description. Hopefully they'll be there. If not, remind me. And yeah, we'll actually, we'll see what everyone thinks is the best block, and we'll get, like, a survey for it because I want to use that for a future video. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.